The Texas prison system faces new questions now about its execution drugs. Specifically, have those drugs expired? Is their shelf life over? The Texas Tribune filed an open records request hoping to find out, but says the Texas Department of Criminal Justice was not immediately forthcoming with that information. Ross Ramsey's co-founder and executive editor of the Trib, one of our media partners in Austin for us. Good morning to you, Ross.
Good morning, Jason.
If those drugs are expired or relabeled with new expiration dates, how might that affect any upcoming executions?
Well, the lawyers that are challenging the Texas Department of Criminal Justice on this say that expired drugs lead to botched executions, and they're challenging executions. Now, to be fair, they challenge executions all the time, so the state's been slow to recognize that. But we asked for the records to see what they've done with these drugs. They used to be forthcoming with these. Now they're extending the deadlines as long as they can and trying not to let the information loose.
There's another interesting trial is unfolding about how we elect judges to the Texas Supreme Court and Court of Criminal Appeals. An activist and an attorney argue that those candidates never campaign in South Texas, down in the Rio Grande Valley, or out in El Paso, and that therefore limits Latino influence, is their argument. What do they want the court to do, though?
They're telling the courts that they would like single-member districts. They say that if you're running statewide elections for those two courts, that most of the election takes place in the triangle, from Dallas-Fort Worth down to Austin, San Antonio, over to Houston and back up north again. And it doesn't take place in South Texas, El Paso, places like that. If you had single-member districts all over the state, people all over the state would be represented on those courts.
And the trial is still continuing?
The trial is just ending, and we should have a decision any time, I guess.